Well, recently you've started a new program, and that is the Montessori program here that is being utilized now as a means of teaching your 3 to 6-year-olds. And Alyssa Baesler is here as the Montessori teacher. And you've been here for a while, but this is a new direction for the school and for you. Tell us about the Montessori program.
Well, this is our first year. A Montessori classroom is a multi-age group of kids from 3 to 6, and the room is set up in different curriculum areas, and all the materials are set up in a sequence. And so the younger kids work with the more concrete materials, and the older kids are working with the more abstract materials. And so my job is to guide them and make sure they're working on their developmental level while challenging themselves, and making sure that they're moving on when they're ready to move on to the next part of the sequence of the curriculum.
So what's the biggest difference in a traditional early childhood education program and a Montessori program?
The Montessori program is very student directed. In a traditional preschool class or kindergarten class, you may have all the students sitting down and doing the same, working on their reading at the same time or on their math work at the same time, and or having a theme where they, work through the curriculum through a theme of a particular week. And in the Montessori classroom, the kids choose the work that they want to do, and move around the room. They're in their own. And the one child may be doing math work, and another child may be doing language, or working on making a map. Or
what are the particular skills they might develop through the Montessori program?
Well, the youngest students are working on foundational skills like working on their pincer grasp, or doing a lot of visual discrimination or matching, things that are going to work on their reading and writing and math skills, laying the foundation. As they get a little older and go through the curriculum, they're going to start being able to actually put together words and know the sounds of their letters, and string words together and start reading. And once they reach the kindergarten level, then they're actually reading and doing more abstract math.
And even though Montessori is new to Capital Day School, this is not a new program. It's been around a while.
It's been around a long time.
So it has a great history behind it for many years.
Yeah.
And research shows that kids who've gone through the Montessori program are well prepared to move on through their educational process. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Good. You went through the Montessori program personally?
I went through the primary program, the 3 to 6 class here in Frankfort.
Yourself?
Yes.
And your mother was a Montessori teacher?
She worked at the Montessori school as an assistant.
So what did that experience mean for you?
Well, I spent a lot of time at the Montessori school when I was in high school and in college, and I really kind of became ingrained in the culture of Montessori, and it really helped me realize what I wanted to do, and that got me into early childhood, and I've been wanting to go more towards Montessori, and now I'm doing that.
Well, and tell me about the training that's necessary for someone to be a Montessori teacher.
I'm going through a certification class right now. I'm doing an online class, so it's a lot of videos, lectures, and working with people all over the country. And in the summer, I'll actually go and do a residency at a Montessori school for several weeks.
Great.
So.
And is the concept really based on the idea that by mixing the kids of different ages, from 3 to 6, that you're allowing those students who are more prepared to move up developmentally to interact with the kids who are a little higher along the development chain, and that way they learn faster? Yes.
Part of the Montessori philosophy is that children are very absorbent. They will absorb so much, and so the 3-year-olds, while they're doing the work on their developmental level, they hear the older kids, the work that they're doing, and they're picking up so much more than what they would be picking up if they were just with their own age group. And the older kids, learn empathy skills and leadership skills by working with the younger children.
Well, that's interesting. We were just hearing a story right before we started filming about a young student of yours whose dad asked her to help babysit the younger sibling, and she immediately took on that responsibility and stepped up to the plate. And so that's the kind of thing that Montessori encourages, is to interrelate with the younger students and to help learn responsibility.
Yeah.
That's great.